she called me one time and she says, "Hey, would you come out to Onaga and perform?" And I was like, "Where?" So she says, "Well, it's at our house." And I'm like, "Where?" So she talked us coming out here. But anyway, Uncle Scott, it seems like every family member has that one member who gets attention with all the wrong ways. That was Uncle Scott. By the way, Uncle Scott was one of my best friends. I really miss him. But Uncle Scott was so what I'm looking for, character? Yeah, character. Uncle Scott and his younger brother, Uncle Jason, were driving around Potawatomi County here, and they got in their idea that they were going to steal a pig. Yeah, okay, so they go plowing into this driveway of this farmhouse. Uncle Scott's driving. Uncle Jason jumps out and runs over to the pen, grabs a little pig, runs back to the pickup and hops in it, and they go tear it off down the road. And they hadn't been gone maybe a mile or a mile and a half, and those little lights on the Pot County Sheriff's Department cars going, and pulls them over, and it's a sheriff's deputy, and he's got the sheriff in the car with him. And it's at night, of course, and so the sheriff's deputy comes up with his big old flashlight, shines it in there, and in Uncle Scott's face, he says, "So what's your name, son?" And Uncle Scott says, "Well, my name's Scott Fox." And in the meantime, Uncle Jason is putting a hat and some sunglasses on the pig and wrapping a sweatshirt around him. And so while deputy's concentrating with Scott, he shines the light on Uncle Jason's face. He says, "What's your name?" He says, "Well, I'm Jason Fox." And the deputy shines his light in the pig's face and says, "What's your name, son?" And Uncle Scott and Uncle Jason both elbowed the pig, and he went boink. And the deputy says, "Well, y'all don't look to be the fellas we're looking for." And as he and the sheriff were walking about the car, Uncle Hot Scott heard the sheriff say, "I know all them Fox boys, and I do believe that boink's the best looking one in the bunch." And I still tell that story, and Uncle Jason just laughs. And he agrees that Oink probably was the best looking one in the bunch. That sings in the dale seems to say, "Gone home, gone home." They've joined the heavenly fold. They're walking the streets of pure gold. They left one by one as their work here was done. Gone home, gone home. Life here is lonely since they've gone before. Gone home, gone home. The old weeping willow that stands by the door sadly sings. Gone home. They've joined the heavenly fold. They're walking on streets of pure gold. They've left one by one as their work here was done. Gone home, gone home. The trumpet will sound on that great judgment day. Gone home, gone home. We'll see all our friends that have gone on that day. Gone home, gone home. They've joined the heavenly fold. They're walking on streets of pure gold.